I vowel. The I vowel is two in number. Erect. The first one is erect. And erect is third I vowel. The form is just a dot under the consonant, as we find under the work hic. This is he, the first consonant. This is erect, and this is kof. Erect is always beneath the consonant, and it sounds as the E in lead. Sounds as E, E. Then this is English representation. And this sign is always on it to show that it's erect, the third I vowel. Then the second one is erect yod. Erect yod. Erect yod is long I vowel. And the long I vowel has the form of dot beneath the consonant and yod in front of the consonant. The dot and the yod are the form of erect yod. That's why it's called erect yod. The dot will be under the consonant and yod will be in front of the consonant, as we have in each. This is the dot, which symbolizes erect, and this is the yod, which is pronouncing together is erect yod. And erect yod sounds as E, as we pronounce it in machine, in E, E. And in this pronunciation now, it's pronounced as each, each. And in English representation, this is the form, and this sign will be on top to show that it is erect yod, not a simple erect. This is what we have in I vowel. Now we go to the O vowel in Hebrew. O vowel. O vowel. We have three in O vowel. The first one is kamet atuf. Kamet atuf. Kamet atuf is the short O vowel, and this is the form below the consonant, as we see in this word, paw, paw. That means kamet atuf sounds as O, as we pronounce the O in top. As you pronounce the O in top, it sounds as O. So in pronouncing this word now, it is pronounced as call, call, call. And in English, it is represented like this. Represented like this. This sign is always on the top to show that this is representing Hebrew short O. Do not forget, in English representation. Now the second one is defective olem. Defective olem is the first long O vowel in Hebrew, and it stands at the top of the consonant by the left hand top of the consonant, as it appears in this word now. As it appears in on this consonant, wretch. This is defective olem, and this is base. And it sounds as the O in O. It sounds as O, O. In pronouncing this word now, we have robe, robe, robe. And in English representation, it has this sign on top to show
that it is defective olem. Defective olem. The third one is called full olem. Full olem. And it is second long vowel. Second long vowel in Hebrew. And this is the form. The form combines wa with dot, or to say wa with defective olem. This is the form of full olem. That's why we call it full olem. And the other one that is not full, we call it defective. This is, and it stands in front of the consonant, not beneath, not above, but in front. So as we have in this one, we have kof, we have full olem, and we have lamed. And it stands as the O in whole. It stands as O. In this word now, we pronounce this as whole. 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 So this is full olem. And these are the three O vowels in Hebrew. Now we go to the U vowels in Hebrew. U vowel. We have two in U vowel. The first one is kibbutz. Kibbutz. It is third U vowel in Hebrew. And the form is three slant dots. Three slant dots under the consonants, as it appears in this word. Three slant dots. You see this three slant dots now appearing under A. And it sounds as U in bull. It sounds as U. It sounds as U, as we have in this pronunciation. Hook, hook, hook. The English representation takes this sign to show that this short U vowel, which we call kibbutz. Kibbutz. The second one is turek. Turek. Turek is long U vowel. It stands in front of its consonants. The sign word, a dot in the bosom, is what makes up the form of turek. And as you can see in this word, it stands in front of its consonant, directly in front of its consonant. We have kof, we have turek, we have made. And it sounds as the U in flute, sounds as oo, flute, oo. In pronouncing this word now we have kum, 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 kum. See that turek is longer than kibbutz. These are the two vowels in Hebrew U vowels, kibbutz and turek. Now we go to the half vowel in Hebrew.
Half vowels. Half vowels. There are other vowels that Hebrew still employs other than the above ones. These are called half vowels, and they are pronounced as a very short E. Very short E. They can either be simple or compound. It takes chewa for its form when it is simple, and any of the Hateph family when it is compound. Both the simple and the compound chewas have the same value. They are all half vowels. These half vowels are into two parts: the simple shewa and the compound shewa, or the Hateph family. We look at the simple shewa first. The simple shewa is the one we have here. is called Shewa. Shewa. The form is just two vertical dots below the consonants as it appears here below calf. In this word now we have calf, we have Shewa, we have lamed, and we have erect yod. And it sounds like the A is above. A, not A, sounds as A. A. In pronouncing this word now, we have Keli, Keli, Keli. Simple shower sounds as A. And the representation in English is just this form to show that it is simple shower. Now we go to the compound shower. Compound showers. Now we come to the three set of compound showers. The first one is Hateph Patah. Hateph Patah. The second one is Hateph Segor. And the third one is Hateph Kamet. We pick them one after the other. The word Hateph actually means horrid. In other words, it means horrid pattern. That means it will be pronounced horridly. The pronunciation of Shewa is brief as compared to the full vowel. So the form of Hateph pattern is this below the consonant. We have pata plus Shewa. That's the combination. And this is the position under the consonants. Then it sounds like the small a in Amen. Very brief. Very, very brief. In other words, the sounds take the sound of the corresponding vowel. Because you know that this is pata, which sounds as a, and this is shewa, which sounds as a. Now, the sound of this compound shewa will now be a, but it will be brief in pronunciation. A, 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 as pronounced in this, alone, alone, alone. See that this atepata is pronounced so brief, alone, alone. In English representation, it is written as small. But in order to show you that, I want to do the transliteration of this word. That means I want to change this word now to English letters. So the first one is hate, which is represented with English H and dot behind it. I mean below it rather. And then we come to Hateph pattern. It is written like this up to show that it is half vowel. Then we have lamed, which is written as L. Then we have full lem, which is written as long O with this sign. Then we have main, which is written as English M. So we have alum, alum, alum. Take note of that. This is how to pronounce Hateph pattern as a brief A, brief A. Ah, ah, ah. So take note of that. We'll come to the second one. Hateph Segor. Hateph Segor is the combination of Segor, short E vowel, plus Shewa. So now, in the pronunciation, it will take the sound of the corresponding vowel, but it will be pronounced brief. So we have the form under this word in Hebrew. This is Aleph, this is Hateph Segor, this is Dalet, This is full lem, and this is male. And in pronunciation, now it will be pronounced Edom. Edom. Very brief. Edom. Edom. Just as we pronounce the in behind. Somehow we pronounce it as behind, but it's behind. The real English pronunciation behind. So to be pronounced as brief, Edom. Edom. This is the word Edom. We call Edom in the Bible. And in English representation, to be written as small e. And let me do the transliteration of Edom. We have Aleph. Aleph is written with this sign. We represent Aleph. Now, in writing this, since to be written small, it is written like this. Because to show that it is half vowel and to be pronounced brief. Then we have the Aleph following, which are like our English G. Then we have full lem, which is represented like this in English. Then we have male, which is our M. Okay? Now let me show you something here. Because it must be up and the full consonant must be down, or the full vowel. Then we have this and this. So when you see it like this, it's not sitting on the same line with the consonants or on the same line with full vowel. It is always up. It now shows that this is Hateph Patah. Hateph Segor. It is not full vowel. And in pronunciation, it will pronounce so brief. Edom, Edom, Edom. Now we come to the third one, which is Hateph Kamets. Hateph Kamets. We have Kamets Atu, which is short O vowel plus Shewa. So we have that. Then see the way it appears under a consonant. Here we have Aleph. Here we have Kamech Atuf. And here we have Hateph Kamech. This is O vowel, which is short O vowel. This is half vowel. This is O vowel, short O vowel, Kamech Atuf. This is half vowel, which is Hateph Kamech. This is pronounced as because it's short O vowel. This is pronounced as because it is pronounced brief, as we have the in hot, hot, hot. So we now have olo, olo. This one is pronounced as full vowel or short vowel. This one is pronounced as brief vowel or half vowel. We now have olo. This is long vowel, which is full olem. It's pronounced O. And that's why we pronounce lamed and full, olem as low, long vowel. So you will see now that we have O vowels throughout in this word. This is pronounced as this is pronounced as and this is pronounced as O. So in the full pronunciation of this word, we have olo, olo, olo. Now, in English transliteration, we have Aleph as with this sign. And the next one is this full vowel or short O vowel. It will now be on the line because it's short O vowel. And this sign will show. Then the next letter is Hey. Hey, consonant. Hey is consonant. We have it. And below it, the verb is Hateph Family, which is half vowel. Half vowel will now be written to show that it's half. O. Then we have lament, and then we have full olen. So we now have hello, hello, hello. Now we come to the end of the compounded showers in Hebrew.
Looking to deepen your understanding of biblical Hebrew in a simple and practical way? Get your copy of Old Testament Hebrew Made Easy by Pastor Abiodun Kayode David, PhD, a powerful guide designed to make learning Hebrew easy for students, ministers, and Bible lovers alike. You can also order directly by sending an email to kayode2david@gmail.com. Don't just read the scriptures, understand them from the original language. Old Testament Hebrew Made Easy, bringing the language of the Bible within your reach.